Hey everybody, Timmy here on the Turn 'em Sideways YouTube page, and I just wanted to go ahead and make a quick video because of a discussion I had with some guys at an LGS last night. One specifically talking about any and all form of player rewards at FNM. You know, free shit. Not free stuff, free shit. And who doesn't love that? First and foremost, I just want to say that Wizards of the Coast does not owe us a damn thing, nor should they feel obligated to give us more value on top of the product that they already provide. That is not how a company operates. Not once have I thought to myself, man, I go through 2 jars of crunchy Jif a week, they should send me something for that. However, the issue a lot of us were getting at last night is how when Wizards does try to reward players on a smaller store level, they're really freaking bad at it. Alright, they are probably the worst at it when it comes in terms of rewards. Now, for those of you that don't remember, we used to have the Magic Player Rewards program, and I have very, very fond memories of it. It replaced the Legends membership plan or something along those lines. I'm not really sure because it was so long ago, and I don't recall getting involved. One thing the Magic Rewards program was awesome was because it was store level, but still offered legitimate prizes and incentives to go and play Magic. It encouraged you to go out, spend money, that's first and foremost, support your local store, that's secondary right there as far as Wizards is concerned, but still important, and you increase your foothold in the hobby, alright? You would be in X amount of events and get something small like a special token or something along those lines. Then, once you really started racking up some event participation bonuses, you would get a small little pack of textless cards. Basically, for every Friday we spent not getting laid, we got closer to some free cardboard. And those textless cards looked pretty badass. You had a cancel, condemn, cryptic command, and damnation. Those are great. Many younger players and even some novice players have seen these beautiful textless cards and wondered how I got a hold of them. They either assume I won some super grand tournament or I was invited to some elite grouping of players, and I love seeing their jaws drop when I explain that this was free shit. Now, obviously, these cards have a special value given to them based upon the fact that they're heavily played in various formats, so I understand that they'll cause some people to be taken back regardless. But even the lesser played textless cards were great. I mean, look at Oxidize, Rampant Growth, and Hinder. They look great. These cards were like the snack you made at home when you couldn't afford to eat out, alright? Like you're not super poor, but you just want some type of easy yet rewarding snack. They're like the GIF of Magic the Gathering cards. They're like the free shit GIF of Magic the Gathering cards. But sadly, here we are in a day and age without the player rewards program. It was rolled back, and to be honest, I'm not sure why. I imagine it was just so awesome that people had to go and complain. I can't think of a negative reason. Maybe it costs them too much money, but I mean, if participation is up and product is moving, I can't imagine that's such a problem. But we were given Planeswalker points as a replacement. No, I mean, I do use them because I travel to GPs and Opens, but I go to those to spend a ton of money on top of it. And giving me buy rounds is not a suitable replacement, I'm sorry. Also, do not call it a free playmat. I paid $60 to play in this tournament. It was not free. Don't lie to me. But this brings us to what brought on the conversation last night at the LGS. Those god-awful FNM promos that they try to push as rewards and reasons to show up at FNM events. Now, before I go on, I will concede that some rare examples of FNM promos being awesome exist, such as Swords to Plowshares, Ancient Ziggurat, and Cabal Coffers. Okay, but for every one of those, you get an Abzan Beastmaster, or a Deep Analysis. Ooh, you mean I can draw out 2 cards at sorcery speed for 4 mana? Well, cut my balls, Wizards, because you're basically blowing me. Now, the following FNM promos will be coming to your LGS next year, so be certain that you're first in line for these. You know what? Forget that. Call off work, get there at noon. Scratch that. Not good enough. Camp out the night before. Don't be a scrub. Make sure you get such great promos like a News Constrictor, Fortune's Favor, and Incendiary Flow. Don't forget to cup them, please, Wizards. Now, I'm not greedy at all, alright? FNM promos don't have to be cards of significant value or play, but they should be so much more distinctive than your normally printed runs. They need to look better and be more easily noticeable as prized possessions. Look at Lightning Bolt here. Lightning Bolt's not super expensive or OP, it's been printed so much. It looks gorgeous. It stands out as something special. If this were to drop out of nowhere for some type of event, you would have people knowing that you were a part of something special. Not to mention the fact that they would make damn sure that they were a part of the next event in question. Now let's go ahead and look at Banisher Priest. She was a standard staple at one time. I'm sure that she got some type of glorious F&M promo treatment, right? So let's just go ahead and look at the next slide here. Sweet mother of Christ, why? Why did they do that to her? She didn't deserve that. Why the janky-ass artwork? Alright, I need to calm down. Banisher Priest is an extreme example, but an example nonetheless. As I said, not all F&M promos are that bad. I mean, look at Avacyn's Pilgrim here. It looks fine by all means, but it doesn't instantly strike me as anything impressive outside of just being another foil card in all honesty. In conclusion, what we need is something more noticeably special, something that you can readily recognize as a player reward for others to see, and have them hate themselves deep down inside for not being on our level. You don't have to give us value, but give us something if you're going to try at all. Try harder. Even though you're not obligated to give us anything, since you're the one doing it, don't half-ass it. Look at this. Look at Mana Leak. Mana Leak is an alright card. See some play here and there, nothing groundbreaking. The reason this is a player reward is that it is so drastically different from its traditionally printed counterpart, something that I already gave you money for. Now, seeing as how I mentioned it a lot, I should come out and say that Jif Peanut Butter did not sponsor this video in any way. I just think they're a great product that I eat a lot of, and every household needs it in the fight against terror. That said, Jif, I would love some free shit. Anyway, these are just some of my thoughts, but as you know, I'm a Timmy, so you know how I play. Thanks for listening to Turn 'em Sideways, and as always, let me know what you think in the comments below. Later, all.